Bruh, which rappers had the best clothing line? It's your man Delvin. Welcome to Delvin's Room. And bruh, who had the hardest clothing line from the 2000s, bruh? It was a lot of hard shit out there, bruh. I like this pussy ass merch shit they be selling now. So bruh, let's run through and see who got the best clothing line from the 2000s. Okay, I'm gonna pop it off right first. I'm going with Rockaware, bruh. Bruh, they had some hard shirts, but you know what Rockaware really stood out with, bruh? Them goddamn jean jacket, bruh. Whoo, to me, that's what they stood out was. Like, bruh, them jean jackets was so hard, bruh. They had some hard jeans, you know, with the Rockaware logo on it. But to me, what Rockaware really stood out was them jean jackets, bruh. Nobody was messing with them when it came to them jean jackets, bruh. You know, Jay-Z used to wear them a lot in the videos, BBC with them. Bruh, them jean jackets from Rockaware, fire. Okay, next up, this one more low-key, but this thing was hard too, though, bruh. That goddamn Vocal by Nelly, bruh. Who remember that? You know, the thing that stood out about Vocal, bruh, was the long sleeve shirts, bruh. To me, that's where they really hit at, bruh. Like, a lot of that other shit, it was cool, but it was like, it was a lot of shit going on for them to really stand out in that other arena. But, bruh, them long tees, the Vocal, oh yeah, them joints was hard back in the day, bruh. If you was outside in them long tees, joints are hard. They had a couple straight jackets too. Next up, I got G-Unit clothing, bruh. G-Unit clothing is one of those ones that's like, some people loved it and some people hated it, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. Some people like, nah, I wasn't vibing it. I was vibing some of this shit, bro. Especially the baseball shirts of G-Unit. G-Unit did that very well to me. They had like these baseball shirts, like the one that Lloyd Banks have on right there. To me, that was they flyest shit. I seen it had a couple different colors like that, bro. Like, yeah, them baseball ones. Now they had some straight hats too. That's another thing I really liked that they had. They jackets was kind of plain, but the really one that stood out was them baseball G-Unit jerseys, bro. Them things were hard. Next up, I got Shady Clothing. A lot of people in the hood may not know about this. This was more like a suburban boy thing. You know, it was an Eminem thing, right? And it was alright. I can't even lie, it was alright, bro. They had like some straight hats. But I'm gonna tell you what I really liked about Shady Clothing. The beanies. They did have some really nice beanies, bro. Like, to me, that was a standout, a nice little colorway of the beanies, you feel me? Like, that was the cool part. The Shady Clothing brand didn't have too many standouts as far as clothes, but them beanies, yeah, I was rocking with the beanies. Next up, I got something that was more low-key. Only the homies in NYC probably know about this one. Nas History jackets, bro. I didn't know about this, bro, until I looked it up online. I was like, Nas had a clothing line? And like, what really hit was the jackets. You know, Nas was a conscious rapper, right? So his jackets always had like messages and like strong black moments on them. So them things was kind of hard. That's why I wanted to mention them, but it wasn't really like popping like that. But I gotta, just off the jackets I seen, some of them was straight and they were meaningful. So, I mean, they were kind of straight. Next up, here's one I really liked it, but they didn't do too much. Outkast, bro. I like the Outkast clothing brand, bro. Believe it or not, I liked the logo. The logo is what I really liked it. The O with the wings on it. With certain shirts, that joint looked that hard. That's my real thing about the Outkast clothing brand, because they didn't do too much, but it was the logo, bro. The logo on certain shirts, that O with them wings, used to hit, bro. Next up, this one came kind of late in the game, so a lot of people ain't really snap on it like they should have. Jeezy 8732, bro. This came out in the late 2000s, early 2010, so people didn't really, you know what I mean? People fucked with it, but it's not like it was like in the early 2000s like some of the other ones. But man, if Jeezy might have came out a few, years early in the game with that one, he might have hit harder, bro, because 8732 had some joints, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now, the varsity jackets is what stood out for me. Like, Jeezy had some hard 8732 varsity jackets, and they had like, he had a series, and I had one of the shirts. He had like shirts of old gangsters and stuff and telling their story. It was hard, bro. I can't even lie. So Jeezy, he had a nice brand. Some people go trip, they gonna front. Bruh, Sean John was a hard ass brand. Say what you want to say about Diddy, but boy, don't play. That Sean John was necessary back in the day. I'm not even, fuck all the jokes and games and everything. Sean John was on point back in the day. Even Jeezy said in the song, make 100,000 in these Sean John jeans. Like, bro, them Sean Johns, the jeans was hard. What was a real play in the game was them suede outfits. Even Drake had to come and post up in the pic in one of them because they was so necessary back in the day, bro. You had that suede Sean John back in the day. Niggas don't understand. Say what you want to say about Diddy, but he had a poppin' ass clothing brand, bro. It was just real at the time. So, you know, out of all the brands that I just named, and out of many of the other, you know, because there was a lot of rappers doing a lot of brands, you feel me? But out of all the brands, bro, if I had to pick the number one out of even the ones I just named, it was some good, it's good pieces from every brand. I'm gonna have to roll with that Rocawear, bro. That Rocawear was necessary, bro. That Rocawear was monumental. It was monumental back in the day, bro. Niggas was on that shit hard, bro. Like, it's like, that Rocawear, bro. If you had that Rocawear in school or on the streets, bro, niggas was giving you respect. They're like, oh yeah, that nigga fly. So I gotta give it to Rocawear. Sean John is right there. Niggas say what they want. Sean John is right there. Every other brand had their moments, but them two really clashed a lot. But I'm gonna give it to Rocawear, bro, because that all, you feel me, denim jackets, it was just too hard.